Now, your name is J Walshe and you live down in Derrings and your people were here for years and years. You know something about this old road going over here?
Well, this was the back entrance to Broadlands Estate in the olden times, and the carts and all the bringing in the hay and corn and everything went through this way.
Oh, the goods went in here.
Yes.
Yeah, this was the service entrance to Broadlands House,
This was the back service entrance, and the other one from the other side was used as a service entrance later on.
Yeah.
The one from the Gallagher Road.
Yeah, yeah. So that galvanised shed we're looking at there was part of the Broadlands.
Oh, that was the old yard, they call that.
Yeah, yeah. So this road has been used a little lately, isn't it?
Well, it's only used by the people that own the land now. And,
yeah, short way into Broadlands from Cooneal Hall.
Well, it's not used for Broadlands anymore. It's not used for the Broadlands land as it is now. It's only used for the tenants round about to come into the land here.
Yeah,
The Bilboes and
the O'Donnells.
And the O'Donnells and a few more.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, this is the Cooneal Road that leads from the Gallagher Road to the Gallagher Cross Malina Road, and it's over 150 years old at least, and leads on to this other Gallagher Cross Malina Road, which is probably older.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the both of them might be. Well, they are old roads because they're on the 1838 map.
Yes.
When they were doing the survey with the sappers and O'Donovan and whatever. Yeah. So it's a very old road. Is it used much today?
It's not used so much now for the fact that it's not all tarred. If it was all tarred, it would be used a little more.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Just part of it is tarred.
Yes.
And over here is the old hall and...
the old hall is on the left there, over there, on the right over there, and...
Gallagher's house was over...
Gallagher's house is a little bit beyond that.
Yeah, and Lugnagran and what other village was over there? Larrigan, wasn't it?
Larrigan Hill, we call it, where there was old quarry, and Lugnagran was down in the hollow, like...
Yeah, yeah. And there was the gate over there. What did you call it? Gaughan's Gate?
Gaughan's Gate was an old road leading from that over to Cooneal Church in the olden times at the back of Brennan's town.
Yeah, that'll be on this side of the right-hand side of the road over here as we're looking at it.
And the right-hand side as you're looking at it.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah. Now this is called St. Patrick's Hall on the Ordnance Survey map, but it was the Gallagher Hall, wasn't it?
It was built by Ellie Gallagher, and it was run by Ellie Gallagher until Father Heaven, the parish priest of Cooneal, took it over about 20 years ago, or 25, or longer than 25 years, maybe 30 years ago.
That's when she died, was it?
No, before she died. He had it taken over a good many years before she died.
Yeah, well you were telling me how this hall was built or why it was stopped or whatever.
Well, I suppose that she had a dispute with the parish priest at the time about money, and that she said she'd build a hall that would wipe out the dances in the school at the time, the old school that was.
Yeah, that should be over where the shop is today at
yes,
O'Boyle's.
Where O'Boyle's shop is.
So Father Doherty, was it?
Father Doherty was the parish priest. So she built the hall, and I suppose that their father wouldn't allow the hall, so she built it away the fair side of the hill so that he wouldn't be able to see it. He was an old man that he wouldn't see it from the house.
He was the Gallagher from over the Gallagher estate here.
The old Gallagher man, yeah. I don't remember him, but he was her father.
Yeah. What happened at the school? The money went missing or something at the door?
No, it didn't. But she had the money in her hand or something, and somebody took the money to give to the priest.
Yeah.
And she got annoyed about that.
Oh, well, did he get the money eventually?
Oh, probably did.
Yeah, yeah. I thought somebody grabbed it and ran.
No. It was a kind of more of a matter of pride than anything else, I think. Yeah.
Well, was it 1927 when this was built?
Oh, that I wouldn't know. No, not for certain of that. No.
You never saw a date over the door there?
There was in my younger days, but I never took any notice of it.
You never took any notice of it, yeah. I had something around 1927 or thereabouts. Yeah. And it looked thin as it is today, galvanised roof and whatever.
Well, it was shaky 25 years ago, because I remember spending a night in it and I thought it would blow away before the night would be over. We used to have the FCA meetings in it, and the farmers club had at the time. We used to have all the meetings in it. And
that's
right. There
was
plenty of dances in it that time too. It would be one every few weeks.
The pioneers used to hold one here.
They used up in recently.
Yeah.
The priest and run it himself for a good many years. Then he had a committee appointed. And
this is Canon Heaven, was it?
Canon Heaven, yeah. Michael John Lothar and Hugh Melvin and Jim O'Donnell, I think, were the committee at the time.
Yeah. And they had bands and crowds from all over the place.
Oh, they used to have, yeah.
And they served teas and refreshments here, didn't they?
Well, maybe something minerals or some other refreshments anyway.
Oh, yeah. And the Cooneal Dramatic Society, if we could call them that, I was in it too, I remember years ago. Well, plays were held and down through the years here too, wasn't there?
Oh yes, they had a dramatic society, and they did a good many halls around about. They
Yeah.
went to all the other Ardagh, Rake Street,
Yeah.
Killigary, and
Way back, yeah.
Way
I
back.
remember being on that myself too. The pioneers were gathering funds there at that
I'd
time.
be going one earlier than that. now.
There was
Yeah.
a dramatic society earlier, way back.
Jimmy Smith, or Sonny Smith, was the main character on the play at that time.
Oh, you know,
Matty Melvin was also a good
Um,
hand at stage work, and
yeah, yeah.
at that play he wasn't on the play itself, but he did the producing, we call him, or
Yeah,
producer or
yeah, yeah.
director.
Were you in it yourself?
No, I was with them all right, but I had much to do with. I used to do up at the stage for them and
Oh yeah,
things
yeah,
like that,
yeah,
fixing
yeah.
up the
Fixing the
stages.
props.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah. No, there was a well here around the back, wasn't there?
yeah, still there.
Yeah, used for making the tea and
Well, it was
gathering the
used for
water.
making the tea, and also for most of the neighbours round about, all the within a radius of a quarter of a mile, all the houses had to draw the spring water for the house from it.
The old well there, PJ.
This is the well, and a very good spring well.
Yeah.
It was used by all the neighbours round about up until the people started to sink wells at their own houses for pumps and that.
Yeah.
Used for the hall in times gone by when they make the tea, and
For the school, you were telling me there?
yes, we were often sent here for a bucket of water from school years ago, like in
Yeah.
the hot weather.
Come down across the fields.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's there's still a supply of water there, isn't
Oh yes, never dries.
there? Yeah.
Never dries.
This is Joe Lenahan's house.